Do you know that every money mistake you make today is costing you millions in the future? As an accountant with years of experience and having read a lot of books on money and finance, I still make this same mistake. Well, in this video, I'll be giving us 10 bad money habits no one has ever spoken about that every Nigerian needs to stop starting this year, 2024. The first habit is not investing in income-growing assets. Income-growing assets are those equipments, those assets that after you buy them would make you more money. An example of that is if you are a YouTuber like I am, of course you want to invest in equipment that will make your videos to come out really nice and clear. Example of an income-growing asset could be your lights, camera, your tripods, especially your microphone. All these equipment as a content creator would eventually make you more money in the long run, so you cannot consider that a liability. Another example of an income growing asset, as somebody who is in the real estate space, is investing in drones, which will help you to capture the aerial view of the building or the land that you want to advertise to people. So acquiring that equipment is not necessarily a liability, because in the long run it's going to make you more money. Now, I know some people will tell me, oh, investing in hair is an asset, investing in shoes, in handbags are assets. But you should really ask yourself this question: how are all these actually making you money? You need to understand that the moment you decide to take out your money and invest or buy anything, the only question you should ask yourself as you are doing that is, how am I going to make more money buying this equipment, buying this hair, buying this phone, or whatever it is you want to buy? Also, another thing you should notice that as you are spending that money in exchange of that hair, of that camera, you are actually enriching other people. So how again are you going to be enriched if that thing you want to buy or that thing you are investing in is not going to make you money? Which leads us to the second money habit every Nigerian needs to stop starting this year, 2024. With the introduction of social media and the internet, it is now very easy for everyone to make money online. So rather than focusing on saving more money, what you should be thinking about is how you can make more money. There is a limited amount of money that you can actually save. Let's be honest with ourselves. But if you are always asking yourself, how can I make more? What can I do? What legal things can I actually do that would allow me to make money? The options are limitless. From investing in the stock market, to starting your own business, to even starting side hustles, and a whole lot more. All these are unlimited ways that would allow you to make more money, which leads us to the third habit, and that is keeping money in the bank, which is a subset of saving money. Studies have shown that you cannot save your way into financial freedom. The only thing that keeping money in the bank actually does is that it reduces the value because of the high rate of inflation and time value of money. If you leave 1 million naira in your savings account or even in your current account at the start of the year, by the end of that year, inflation has slashed the value of that money. The fourth money habit is waiting too long to start investing. Typically, waiting until you have so much money before you start investing usually leads to endless cycle of excuses and procrastination. You will always have endless excuses. Oh, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the knowledge, and so many other valid excuses that you always tell yourself that you have. Just know that the more you prolong in investing, it's costing the future you a whole lot of money. There is a quote by Jim Rohn which says that if you work hard on your job, you will make a living. But if you work hard on yourself, you will make a fortune. Which leads us to the fifth habit every Nigerian needs to stop, and that is not investing in yourself. You are the number one asset that you have. There is a video I made just on this topic on how to become selfish in order to be selfless to people, where I spoke on the 3 ways to improve on yourself in order to have so much knowledge, so much understanding to help people. If you want to watch that video, click this link to watch all about it, and it will immensely help you the way it has helped me. One thing you should understand is that no amount of money you spend on yourself is a waste. Every money you spend on yourself is building up on your level of experience. Even starting your own YouTube channel, everyone around me, I always encourage them to start your YouTube channel. That would spoil you, that would give you that experience to be able to speak to a large number of people, because the same way you are speaking into a camera is the same way you will speak to a group of people and a large number of people. Before we continue with the video, I am seriously hoping that you will subscribe to the channel and like the video so that it will trigger the YouTube algorithm to share my video to a large number of people, especially Nigerians who this video would be of utmost help to. The sixth habit is neglecting to negotiate. Do not be afraid to negotiate whenever you want to buy anything. At the end of the day, it's still saving you more money than if you don't negotiate and pay right away, especially when you did not plan that expense. This next habit I am about to explain is for ladies who always receive cash gifts from family or friends or husbands or even boyfriends, and the habit is wasting cash gifts. Whenever somebody gives you some money, the only thing you should be focused on is how that money can make more money for you. I know every lady, the moment that money enters the account, the next thing is to look for where to go and blow it, but that shouldn't be so. Look for investments to invest that money in so that it can earn you a whole lot more money, or you can actually save that money for unforeseen emergencies. The eighth habit is not having savings for unforeseen emergencies. Apart from your investment, you need to have some amount of money that you have set aside to cater for unforeseen circumstances, which leads us to the ninth money habit, and that is not paying yourself first. Whenever your salary comes into your account, before you spend that money on anything else, you need to first remove either 10 or 20% of that money and pay it to yourself that yes, I deserve this money. If you spend that money on everything else before paying yourself, there may not be any other money left for you to spend, which would now make you to touch the money that you are not supposed to touch. And that is the essence of paying yourself first. The final money habit is not having financial education. I understand all these are not taught in school, but it is our responsibility to continuously educate ourselves on the knowledge that would improve us as individuals. You need to know the differences between liabilities, assets, income, expenses, dividends, and the different kinds of investment. If you would like recommendations on what books to read, I would personally recommend Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. I would also recommend The Psychology of Money, and I would also recommend The Millionaire Next Door. Now, all these books would teach you the fundamentals of money and the mindset you should have about money. You need to change how you think about it. It's really not about discipline and deprivation. Look at it like you are taking care of your future you. It's like a form of self-care. And if you notice that you are doing any or most of these bad habits, be gentle with yourself and understand that most of us were not taught about money in school, and most of us were not also taught about money by our parents. So mistakes are actually bound to happen. Most of the people that actually have good money habits actually learned the hard way by making tons of mistakes and learning from those mistakes. So don't beat yourself up whenever you see yourself making all this mistake. Overall, all you should be focused about is to have a good relationship with money. In all you do, ask yourself this one question: is everything I'm doing leading me to my financial goal? And if it is, you should continue with it, but if it's not, you should stop it right away and channel your energy on the things that would help you to reach your financial freedom. If you would like to learn a whole lot more on the stock market but don't know where to start, don't know the foundation of the stock market, I would like for you to watch this video and start from here to learn about the stock market. I will see you in this video.